This is Chati Compound, situated in the Kalulushi district of the Copperbelt province of Zambia. This compound is about 49 kilometers from the central business district of Kalulushi town, and it is about 7 kilometers off Kalengwa Road. This compound has about 210 houses with an estimated population of 1,115 as of August 2018. The compound was established by the Industrial Plantations Division IPD, but now Zambia Forestry and Forest Industries Corporation ZAFFICO, a company which operates in the area and provides job opportunities to local residents. The compound derives its name from a river which has its source in Chombi and runs through the areas of Kafugu, Kaputura and into the Chati Dam.
1947 ero kabiri 1947 kutingishi bati ni Chati akamana kafuma kuya
Chati yafumine kuli kamanako akakenda kalepita isofu yobaite yali yana kuchilanga kulya kwine baita Chati elephant, so nani baitwala kwa kwine, so after kuitwala kwa kwine imbi baipele panope kale akanono wakamona kale akanono, then from there after kuipa nani sofuja nani kambi akanono bakatwala kwa kwine.
Tetingishibe bwino epo yafuna, but mukumfwa nomba tetintira ati limbikuti tyabayitishinka nale umfo okutira ati kuli nsofu imo eo bayikete shalishire nsofu nomba omwana balishire muikata nawo ilio bamuikete uyu mwana elio bagemu bayishire musenda kumutwala ku game mu game reserve. So apopene kwati nechati epo yafu pansofu yo ine bayikete
ila muno muchate mu 2003 runambire muzafiko namba muzafiko kwa mbuku bombo kushulo kubyale fimuti pingi ero twafumako nomba ifi yambire chati yambire ku nasari eyali nasari yikuru ejikotepo wa epa refire mbeu fyonse inshi kufuma kundola para elo bayebere no nasari fi yalubana, so yichate nasari ile fwa iko ibore kuisa kufibale kuno kufibale nino fibale school eba inikire nomba ti ibeni ni chate nomba chate ine yafumine ku depo.
After establishing the compound in 1948, the Industrial Plantation Division, through social corporate responsibility, built the school named Fibale Primary to provide education to the children of its employees, and one would wonder why the school was named Fibale instead of Chati. So then, where did the name Fibale come from?
Yapine pia mena mofiri atuo mufibali yo school ya Fibale ati Fibale Primary School pantumula ndua wakamana kakwata ifibale ya
This tree in the local language is called Ichivale, and when they are many they are called Ifivale. And these were along a stream that makes a boundary for the school compound, hence naming the school Fivale Primary.
Fivale Primary School was opened in 1966. The school has been existing since then. The name Fivale comes from the trees that were along the stream that makes the boundary for the school, which were known as Fivale. So that is where the name Fivale Primary School came from.
Another interesting part is that the school Chati Secondary, which derives its name from this compound, was constructed in the nearby compound Kafubu Depot. Again, one would wonder why the school was not constructed within the compound, but placed about 10 kilometers away.
Iyi Kafubu Depot yafumine mu Chati pafibali apo. Bonse abali yakufibali ku depot bali fuma pafibali. abale fuma ku depot baleisa kuno. Ninchi kuleta kwa alika primary school. Lotuma school twaisa late. So na pakuingisha mwe school katuishinga secondary school bale kwa area tusheba pangire school kwisa. Palya paisa ba kwati ntako what area kuleta kwete uko tukwete ni ku depot. So since bayishiba Chati founder efe bayitira iri ati Kafubu Depot ati yadi nokubati Kafubu bishani nomba bayita ati pantu father nangu mother ni Chati efe bayita ati Chati secondary school yafumine kuno
abana besu bali fuma Kafubu Depot baka mukusandikira kuno quality track bali ati Kigaboni icyo bali ni track Janstani kuri nenso kuno mutakulaba n'amapocha azibona so shari pandora nefi pona ma disk nesko yusini ya tapelika tibale akafena akawushito development yama nombo kutumbuka samana cha nomba kasi waterera nomba nama setra simofi nomba kama ntoma nomba kwa shingwana timofi ulote yapo peni kubali rumbi washama cha pa depot kana pena basa bapanje school mu 84 to 83 ifoto ishire sura ino yana para ni foto ishire Chati ice ngama ibana nao foto abali lepo na baiti master ba Mr. Katambo ibali ba first aid master pa Chati high school nambia bamu kwa teaching division stanto wakati bamu mali chaba ya chilero nambia po bali na Mr. Mulonda na Mr. Msonda bakunda ko bookkeeping na wandika na lero nikufuma hapo ile ubianja shamba kutwalilira Kafubu Depot na pena pala na po just kuchesha huko basta kwata na kwena abasungu basta balisapala baita pa machine.
It started because people were going to Kitwe, Kalulushi, using a bus, a company bus.
Yes.
So the company could not afford to do that every day for so many years. That's how they decided to sit with the community, the chiefs around, and came up with a project to open a school for only pupils within the plantation. But then the ministry saw it fit to include the other pupils from other schools because Fivale and Kafubu could not give the correct number for the pupils. They could not make it up to 80. So they included the Chembe, which had no secondary school, the schools around Lufwanyama. The first secondary school they were coming to is Chati. There was no other secondary school in Lufwanyama. So all the pupils from Lufwanyama were coming to that secondary school. In short, they were catering for Lufwanyama and the plantations. So with the first grade 9, others even went to Hillcrest Secondary School to grade 10. They qualified very well. Others went to Chiwala. Then when they saw that we could produce good students, the parents decided we open up a secondary school, a high school.
Initially, the construction of the school started in the late 1970s across the Kafubu River and about a kilometer from where the school currently stands. With more than 38 years, the foundation are still visible at the site. The reason why the school was to be built here was that it was supposed to be a boarding school, and after its status was changed prior to its construction, they decided to take it closer to the people. They also considered the safety of small children when crossing the Kafubu stream. However, others dispute this fact and believe different. They say during construction, 3 white people died after they were bitten by king cobra at the same site, and members of the community believed the spirits of their ancestors did not approve for the school to be here, and hence shifted to where it is today. Water is an essential commodity of life. And since this compound was established by the Industrial Plantations Division IPD, and as part of their social corporate responsibility, the company used to supply water to the community.
But now, about only 1/3 of the population has access to piped water, and this piped water, pumped from Chati Dam, is not recommended as drinking water by healthy officials.
I have dam definitely there for you. One, I was watched the water sampling last time, I think it was 2017. So I send the ramen, I looked at lab. So I send the sources up, Sanamukishima. Kusana kuti turungura mashina panizwa kuti kushima tapaivana nazo parumwe vatwashenere mufishime fya kusana pamwalishi vamwe mwali vafishime fya kusana mumwe so twashenera masamples kwambira palipo kubika kune yakusangwa kaina yanya mukashimikimize yonsa amaboya mukashimikimize twalisenda ero nefishima fyonse then aina afuma kupompi afuma kudamu so after twapima twasangira ati almost yonse amenji tayari sefu kuba ukumwa kubantu nona kwati masangire ifiko sha kusana masangire kuma nani so betati fiko mat yambia saya isangire na kwata fiko mat so amenji ngana kwata fiko mat tete yabe yo tukuma mungu so ni kutawa expose kumare ya kwata amonga dysentery then na film typhoid fever film mare ya kusana samipati diarrhea then okulingana na ma cases yo tukwata dysentery kwati kunuma mwako wa kutwali kwata ko nama twali kwata kama cases ya dysentery nikuipushisha abantu bayanda twali mamenja kuma amfishi but pali inoshita uno mwaka wa 2018 tatwasenda kwa masamples ya diamond so ngatakuwa twasenda amasamples ya nakabi tukakwata full information familia but kama cases ya diarrhea azitenda nomchati ya regular plan yafulile ko yatwali mind sabatifu na ya richi.
This compound was once the hub for economic activities, as it was a center for business not only to local residents but even to those in the outlying villages.
Kwewo kuchati yali shipiro kulingana na population bali ingenzi twakwete kuno fye ka grocery kamo muli omuli ekigayo kibalanda ti cooperative stati Chati Forest cooperative emwali grocery owaleetereira cooperative limwenye bale mwita shani ishina lya mwenye oko so eko bale shita bonse bakisangwa nimpalya pere then mukuya kwa nshiku elo bayishire kita ba government bayisalanda ti bachite baperekwa abantu amaka yakukwata watu na cooperative so kuchati bayishire pera kwati ama cooperative muma stations yama forest emo baperi ama cooperative ati bakwate ku tuma station tuma shops balambo bapera kukamo bachati batupera kukamo then kuchati kwaisaba competition mu 83 iliyo nomba ba ZCDs baleisa kuno bebere sintu kubakwatako ZCDs tetubapereka shop so ifyo balekenye balamba bayichimpe babapero tumashopu tuma cooperative ifyo nomba twayishire hivi bayishire kupela cooperative bayishire funya nomba cooperative bayisa ikansa bebere sintu mwakwata ZCDs kuno twamipoka shop tetutumipere shop ZCBC kala kitakata ifyo bayishire tupera nomba to since imwe na imwe muli ba cooperative atupere kigayo echine nomba na nomba epo chini so business twakwete kuno yali shotere mpaka fye kumashani uko kuma 90 ero batampa ko kwisula ko tuntemba 91 ZCBC ligairaishire baishire kitadi fakati bale ko kustishamu ero baishire leka nobu kutampa kwati liberalize economy yaisa ero batampirero amaka baisula kwa kantemba nabaiswira kantemba nibagondwe iliaine ya ZCBC then abakonkerepo bambi bakonkapo bamalama utuntemba twabako tubiri efiryako bakisangwa na ilyabalendako okwisa kuno bantu tabakwetera nkamo kuya kukisangwa bonse twale kitakata kyatine eyale kitakata depo no kukwa shimukunami konse kwali befye dawo baleisa nipano pene muma 90 eyo pyaisa chinja kwefintu ato aba bakwata kutuma shopuko bekala na kushado up to now but chat eya bafya twati eyali ema founders ya Kafubu depo
takwafuli amashopu no bayafuliri takwali yakula shopu wakula shopu takwali no samba abantu basamba kula amashopu mukyate mwini tamwali no sabamba yakula bashopu namabayo ntakwali mwali ba fekibuku inga imo yine eyali mukibuku ebale no abantu no munkoyo ebale no sana mukyate ngabakumba omunkoyo nanganda fulu abantu fulu kula no munkoyo kupu munkoyo na kibuko yale bakotiepe nangu bafula basafiko bapola nisini fulu abantu kula no fekibuku no munkoyo kiti yasate kinumbule tamwali.
Most people who live here are mainly Christians, and there are about 10 churches with permanent structures, and these are
the Seventh-day Adventist or SDA,
Kingdom Hall of Jehovah's Witnesses,
the United Church of Zambia,
Evangelical Church in Zambia,
the Union Baptist Church,
God is Able Ministries,
under the Pentecostal Assemblies of God, the Catholic Church,
CML,
House of Christ Ministries under the Pentecostal Assemblies of God, and
New Apostolic Church.
And within the outskirts of Chati compound is the police station. And long ago, this police station used to be active with about 6 or 7 police officers, compared to now when it is manned by one non-resident police officer assisted by the community crime prevention unit officers, also known as the neighborhoods.
The police yalebomba. By then nabo nasangire abali ba nankani ba officer in charge Mr. Lungu baleka peshi ya planted na bana nawa ya munganda mwikala chisha ya mwikala chishala chishala wali emwa ikala wali bali ba officer in charge. So the police post yali ni police post not if no chigishi no shikuya kwa ati baka utapaba trained police officer uno twasharafi na neighborhood eba kapole bali tamani au tachali hivi parape mule mfuati police na nikani compound yake nika police compound kariaka karamte kina ka social club yaonse aliyamanda mule muna pala ponzi ya so yaonse aliyamanda mule muna ikala pala peka bisa pala mwale bakapokula fibeka beka fibonse ero yenganda y'abamayi baliya emwale ikala sergeant mamuna sergeant ero ingande ipali ba bekala niki banda iya abasenga apa emwale ikala yali ngande aba CIO twali kwetuna ba CIO kuno kwini abo nasangire ba CIO ba Mr. Stima the late Stima is now late alifwa bali ba CIO but ba sergeant bali ikala pali apanani kalipa munganda mwenye wa maiwa ero officer in charge alika kuma yaji uko alika kuya ni munganda mutala. So ama patrols yale bako day and night ama patrols kyonse ero na radio message ya hello over kyonse iko fyaji hapa kuti waya fepera abene baleta communicate na Kalulushi. Of course it was the police post answerable kubi ba commanding officer hapa Kalulushi police station yale bomba ke wino sana ero na fya parada bukabwala la nyo ifibale fikbaba chibalu mendo wale tukana ifima serenga bako amarwa takwale bapantu bale tina bakapokola.
This compound also has a guest house which was owned by the Industrial Plantation Division, and besides the guest house is the Katembula Club. Mr. Peter Mumba, who has been a Chati resident for 36 years, explains what was happening there.
Per weekend, especially weekend, bale from town, we saw quite out. Kairi unga ulebu kishalama guest house kuri janstata ya kudisa ya life few then if we to alikwete chance ya kukwata guest house badaba alibafino ndoko kwalesa maloya zibambina ngushadoko na bakwate fya kuja na ngwindalama bale tushitira fyo kwarati this is my day don't buy ni they don't dare twalina ma officers abayishibyo kwagala tabayite beno esala bena nga bayita organize ifya kwe batire unwe abantu balefora kutuma basi na kudepo na Katembula bayisa bale shingulo kaba kweteko ba blue abo muchachi bali muno mwini after a day or so basalanga back to normal. But we normally used to enjoy their period.
And on the far west of this compound is the training center, which was used as a college for ZAFFICO employees, but then IPD.
Naishire ukufuma kumushi, naishire fika kuno, wako nkawa kashukwe wati. Nje bamona ikyo bayikala kulya ku Copperbelt time ero naisa zikanomba kuno naikala solo twaikala nata kamfwa enchito ero naisa tampo kwa enchito yamoneka amba n'okubomba pa training center nali ku yankoko kuya kuma potri yankoko twakweta ombrudia yanga 3 ero kwali amareas n'amabroilers twali supplier wa ZAFFICO IPD twali supplier bonse Champa Chate Kafubu Depo nani mukutuma nani kane Ichimpe bonse balesa mukupoka isya abali mu IPD balesa mukupoka enkoko kuno
Chati Training Center ino balesa ndisha ama workers ba ZAFFICO ukulaita shani fya kuputura fimu tinamba power so fya kumibyalire yama plantations fya cyose bale bafundira fya kupime fimu cyekuje fimu cyati logging aba ku logging bonse fya kwa land clearing kwali namana land clearing fya kwa kuba lepo kubidinde milemu kubike bala bya kulimba mo tumilemu tuba fine kwale ba land clearing fya filiali na yali ni department mu ZAFFICO ya yo in Industrial Plantations Division ya wishe fimuti fyampanga ama nyema indigenous trees bapanga bapima bwino ko bati ngaba land clearing fya bagwera nomba ba forest research comes in now ukisa test ma soil samples baita test soil kwa tushe miti ya msango shani yo lenga byala momo ushe ni pine ushe ni eucalyptus ushe ni Zimarana borea ushe ni cyprus tanica caposis which is the cyprus so fingi ma species ushe ni eucalyptus trichonis eucalyptus croziana mwashwange shisha hapa klinika that is the strongest and hardest eucalyptus trees so fyanga baita fya batwala nomba ku laboratory ya bapima kuba cyawe ifinga tashani ifinga wasitebo ifinga ya muri incende so nwakuti echo msango kuba ati ba forest research de fyofyeka batita bale tena research ukubyala ne finti fya nanikani fya mpanga ba indigenous trees kai bale ta research fya baya mumpanga kwa ba seed collectors kwa tshafina bena denga zimba ba seed collector baya bumpanga bakobolembe u champanga fina misamba mitondo babwera batwala ku lab kulya bamuna bastera na ma grades hello nomba bamuna bastera na grades yafine pera batampa utashani ukula byala bapanga ma nurseries echo ba
Chati compound borders Lufwanyama and Kalulushi districts, and some believes even Chingola.
The boundary was not clear, whether it was Lufwanyama or Kalulushi. Politically, it became Kalulushi, but other activities, Lufwanyama.
Awe Chati nicho mushuno wali bavasi kulingana nefyo mwalolesha nokumona because chisangwa yaba muchati. Elio chisangwa ile chitaneba na Chingola ku. So even Lufwanyama na yena ile chitaneba na Chingola ku. So hii area yali ikulu Chingola kubantu abashayishike kuti balanda eto finati ili mu Chingola akale ngalikali bambi baletera ati Chati kitu because of one simple thing. Address company ba IPD kufoma ba IPD kuisaba ZAFFICO vale bompya box number luya pali ma post office 21871 Kitwe. So kumuntu ushishibe kuti atira ati Chati yali mu Kitwe but mulandu wa box number ile ile yali ba Kitwe equal na Chingola if you live up kutira ati ma confusion if you live up but otherwise Chati has been from UNIP represented by MPs from Kalulushi and even the governors from Kalulushi.